Well, hello there. October 19th is Evaluate Your Life Day. Wow. I know that's a lot different from the last few I've shared with you, but as I was looking through the month of October, that one did catch my eye because I remember a day, it was about 5 years ago. I was in a training on a Friday morning at 8 a.m., and we had someone in from the home office in Philadelphia come and write on the dry erase board, why, with a question mark. And I knew he was about to start calling on people. And interestingly enough, my immediate thought was, I'm just a grain of sand in the universe, and I'm here to make a difference and all that thing. And I thought he's gonna call on me. And he looked straight over and he called on the guy right next to me. And luckily, he answered something about work. Because I realized that's what the question was about. But I realized that at times I do tend to make simple questions larger than they are, depending on what's going on in your life at the time. So that was a moment where I remember what why was all about and why I needed to do what I needed to do at the time. Those whys change over time for us. And I'm sitting here right behind me. I don't know if you can see the sign. I am sitting in the parking lot of the emergency room at Medical City McKinney. So when I think back and evaluate my life, the last 3 years are more in focus than any other time in my life. In 2020, we all had a similar experience, and as far as some situations, I realized looking back at 2020, I had a different experience than some people. Some people lost their jobs and went through tough times. My business actually got better. I was spending less money on driving and parties and happy hours and all these different things. And I realized I had more free time, and what should it be used for? And I was just figuring that out, and things were going well. We had some things lined up for our family, and then, as you know, 2021 happened. And if you followed our story, we spent a lot of time right here in this building. It's weird. I used to not want to drive by this building, but now I can sit here in the parking. Like, I will say I'm a little disturbed that the emergency room area is very full. I hope that's not an omen of anything. Um, but this building was a place of despair, but also a place of hope. And now, to me, it's just a place. Uh, because 2021 was tough in many ways, but taught me a lot of lessons. But it also strengthened me mentally in such a way that, not that I'm perfect, and I'm not even recording this because I'm telling you I have everything figured out, because of course that's not true. But what I have come now to in 2022 is realizing that there's only so many things I can control, and I can't get angry at people. I can't get angry at myself or my wife or my family or my friends, or trust in them to be my happiness. I just have to continue to move forward and know what and why I do things, or why I do things and what I do them for. And that drives me every day, and it allows me to find happiness and find joy in things, even though things are still tough for us. I'm not going to lie, in many ways, but in many ways things are wonderful, and I have hope. Um, and not just because my wife is living and breathing now, um, but just because I feel we have a better potential than we did before that time happened. So I hope you take a moment to evaluate your own life. Think about the things that were difficult for you in your life, but also the wonderful things, and how those things transpired for you. And I just hope the best for you in that evaluation process, and wish you the best in general.